I wanted to just take you really quick into my kitchen to see my pantry and to see my fridge, just to see the few things that I have in my fridge and my pantry, all that in my freezer maybe. I just feel like it's super important to not have any garbage food in the house. Like I am so bad at like just grabbing a handful of chips or like even chocolate chips. Like if there's some chocolate chips in my house, I will like snack on them and it's so bad. So if I have cookies laying around, if I have chips, I can't like not eat them. And everybody's like, oh, it's discipline, you need to have discipline. Okay, well, I'm just gonna not have it in my house and not even take the chance. Like, that's what I think about it. So I'd love if you would come to me to my kitchen. It's just right over there because my house is not that big, but I'm gonna show you what's in my pantry first. Start at my top shelf. That's just my baking goods. And then we go down to canned goods. I don't usually use those often. Super important for the Shakeology and Energize. I will get to that, but this is where my pantry is. This is it. This is rice, my vinegars, some seeds are back there. I have some cashews and like pumpkin seeds and stuff, and then I keep my pasta towards the back. I keep it back there because it's not as nutrient dense, so I just want to hide it basically. My Shakeology and pre-workout are at eye level because that's super important, and then my canned goods, like I said, and baked goods where I can't barely ever reach them. So I want to start in the door of my fridge. I always have a ton of almond milk that's sitting up top. You can also see in the little butter container, there's some butter, but also ginger for my lemon ginger water. Other than that, we don't keep a lot of juices or anything. The second shelf is going to be for stuff that is my meal plan approved. So it's like lemon juices, approved dressings. There's Worcestershire sauce, however the heck you say that. Some mustard, cacao nibs, all of that kind of stuff that is pretty clean and you can still eat and be healthy. This is the bottom stuff. Brandon needs his ketchup and ranch, so I can't throw it away. For the shelves, I always keep my prepped, like pre-cut veggies and my pre-made foods on the top shelf just so they're easy access. This drawer is just for cheeses and like breakfast meats. It's ham and turkey sausages. I just keep them in there. It's a lot more convenient than having them float around. Then we're gonna go to my second shelf, which is where I keep the eggs, because let's be honest, there's no room under that stupid little drawer. Some fruit, and we are obsessed with wraps, well, Brandon is. So that third shelf is just honestly spinach, kale, and romaine. I get a ton of that, of course, veggies and fruits. Tons of veggies and fruits. Okay, my freezer is pretty simple. That berry blend is amazing, but the top shelf is for my refeed day. So those are like kind of dirty carbs. They're not really meal plan approved. That's why they're in the freezer. But the bottom shelf is what I always have on hand. Frozen vegetables, broccoli, mashed cauliflower is bomb, and so is rice cauliflower. And that is my turkey meat that I needed to freeze because I always feel like I'm gonna use it and then I never do. And those are my frozen veggies from our garden. It's amazing! Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I am gonna drop like my staples, or basically anything that whenever you come over you would find in my fridge, my freezer, or my pantry, because sometimes I'm not in the mood to meal prep, or sometimes I'm running late and I just need something super quick. So those things always help me out. And also there's things that just are always in a recipe, like rice. How does rice pop up so much? I don't even know. So I always keep it on hand, but I'm gonna drop those below. And I just wanna leave you with this. Like, if you're trying to eat healthier, it is so much easier if you trash the garbage. And I'm gonna be real honest, right? Like when I started this, I had just gone grocery shopping and got what I thought was healthy food. And when I was in my boot camp and the coach was like, okay, now trash all of this stuff, trash it all. I was like, wait, I just spent like $50 on my groceries. I don't want to throw it away. But I totally did, because I was like, I'm all in with this, because I knew that was gonna make me healthy, lose my 10 pounds that I needed to lose. So I did, even though I just threw away like $50. I trashed it and it's helped me so much. Like, if I go to a place, I know that my discipline is not very high. Like, my self-discipline, I need to work on it, and I am working on it. But just by starting out your health and fitness journey, just by starting out like when you're starting out eating healthy, I would definitely highly recommend not having anything in the house. And here's the deal, I understand, I live with a human being as well. People have children. I get that there's other people living in the house, but one, to be fair, like it's kind of a family affair. I understand that your children probably won't eat broccoli for every meal, and I understand they probably won't eat lentils or whatever, but if you want to have like a separate cabinet, that would be a good idea. Like maybe a separate cabinet is just for you and you can only go there, and then you get the kids healthier snacks, such as they have these amazing RX bars. This like isn't sponsored or anything, but I love RX bars because they do have like a kids option as well. They're literally fruit and nuts, and how like that is nuts. See what I did? Oh my god, that's amazing. So they're super healthy, and I would suggest maybe getting your kids started on a healthier diet. That way too, you won't have as many snacking options to even try and like go just grab a handful of. So those are my tips for kind of just tossing the junk and living a healthier lifestyle inside your home, because I get it, self-discipline is hard, and it is a lot harder of a muscle to kind of train, and it takes a little bit longer to train. So just by tossing the junk in your house, you can totally get a head start on that. I do want to mention a little bit, the reason that my pantry is so organized, the reason that my fridge and freezer are so organized, is because that also helps with me trying to meal prep. I'm not like trying to find something that I thought I had and I didn't actually get it. It also helps me when I make grocery lists. So I'm like, okay, did I get the lemon juice? It's supposed to be in the middle cabinet, like right over here. If the lemon juice is out, I know it is. Sometimes, if you live with someone or whatever the case may be, if you're not super organized, I had at one point like 3 lemon juices, and I was like, wait, what? I don't understand. I thought I didn't have this. So that's why the organization kind of came into play. So tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you're gonna do it, and let me see if like you trashed anything and how that helped you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this.